Alright, and welcome back, folks. I'm Narethlian. This is my game space, and, well, I've left the truck parked right where it was. This is actually 30 seconds after recording the last video, because I'm going to continue on with this adventure. This misadventure, I should say. Going out, finding resources. Falling into ravines. Yeah, all sorts of happy fun times. Alright, so let's continue rolling east. And... oh, come on. Up at the hill. Oh. I swear, if I fall into another watery ravine, or any kind of ravine, I won't be happy. Whoa! Well, at least I can crawl out of that. It's not this narrow little gorge that, like, that I can't do anything about. Yeah, that is not someplace I think I want to go. So we shall try to find a way around. Right, so... continuing eastward bound ish, having to make some detours around various obstacles. Oh, wow. Well, this looks like pretty much radically different terrain now. It's, you know, like desert. Ooh, aluminum and cobalt. Okay. So even the surface deposits are something else. It's just a... yeah, this is a nothing rock. So is this... because it looks practically... nope. Yeah, it is a carbon silicon rock. Okay. So what's this? Probably... nope, yeah, iron. Carbon silicon. This actually looks a little more shiny. Yeah, it's... okay, so it is slightly shinier than the carbon silicon rocks. Okay, well, let's see. Yeah, we are so close to the water ground level that we're not going to find too awful much. So let's continue to head eastish until we find either more rocks of the same, or we're higher up and can actually go dig a bit. Yeah. Carbosilicates. Okay. Guy's a little too close for my comfort, but I'm going to check out this ore patch. Is it going to be, you know, the ores I'm looking for, some of them? Or is it going to be something else? It's some of the ores I'm looking for, okay. Aluminum, cobalt at least. Slate, gold, silver, titanium, and that X stuff. Alright, so it looks like around 3K out from your base, you're going to start running into stuff. Just like I'd read. So, that's something, right? Shared deposit of sorts. Since I've got enough herbs to actually make a bit more water. Yeah, there we go. Aluminum, cobalt. We need more of that than anything else, aside from the carbon. Okay. As handy as these materials are, and they are things that I do need, grab this while I'm at it. Nice. Probably just regular rock, yep. Well, as I've said, I still need basic resources. But I'm in the area where start harvesting some of what I need. So I think I'm going to collect quite a bit more, at least deplete these 3 batteries if I can on the aluminum cobalt deposit. And then go hunting the other kinds of materials. So yes, despite the initial setback, very successful trip. Right. I'm shocked you can actually dig in the water like this. That's pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to want for aluminum cobalt, which is a good thing, right? It's not for a while. So set it, it'll be a mine, so I'll go check it out, navigation, and F will be mines. So G is the truck, A is home base, F is the mine, or F is a mine, and the beacon itself will tell me what will be named whatever's nearby. Just like a save cycle. Yeah, there we go. And well, alright, aluminum cobalt around 3 kilometers out. Looks like it's impassable hills to the north. So I think we'll head south a bit. Who knows, the south might actually be impassable and the north would be fine because there'd be a single little pass through it. Yep. Right. Yeah, I don't want to go anywhere near that. Let's see if we can find our way around the hill then. Because that ain't happening. You already see him crawling, and it's not even a steep incline, so... Alright. Yay, now I can continue heading southeast-ish. Looking for more stuff. Is that iron bearing or is that another color? No, it's an iron rock. Okay. Alright, so, whoa. Alright. let's get the truck and continue on if we can. Slow crawl. Do 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 do. Take it easy. Come on, come on. Okay, come on. Well, here's to hoping we don't end up in another underwater ravine. Because having to rebuild the truck twice in as many days is not something I want to do. Maybe I have to head north-south instead of east-west, because aside from that little patch there, come on. That actually kind of looked like it was glowing. Or is it just the bloom? Yeah, it was just the bloom from this massively overbloomed game blooming itself. Blooming game. Alright. I am not going to, well, I might ride along the edge of the lake, but I'm not going to try to ride out into it, because I don't want to have to deal with another underwater ravine. And you think that this thing's long enough and biased toward the back enough that you wouldn't have any issues with that, but no, it wants to pitch forward regardless. Climb that hill. Climb that hill. Climb that hill. Yes. Yes. The hill has been conquered. Ish. All right. That's not good. We're nothing but lakes and stuff. Oh, well, that might work. I'll switch to first person view when I'm underwater. assuming I'm fully submerged, I might actually be able to see the next ravine I come across. Alright, come on, climb it. Climb it. Climb it. Come on. Is there any option for slow? Probably means high torque, which means it'll crawl better. At least it's how it should be, because you're setting it to a really torquey things don't tend to spin very fast unless it's an electric motor. And again, with an electric motor, cutting down another tree. You used biomass. All right. Climbed back out. Still have to crawl. Yeah, this should be a bit of an easier path if I follow it. Same for this one, because it's also my way. While I'm here, I'll grab that. Right. Climbing a hill, climbing a hill. Alright. Cut down this rock. Come on. You can do it. You want to do it. I could always build another couple of batteries. I've got the components to make them. That might be able to supply more torque to the wheels. Huh. I'll have to play around with that in another map. Come on. Over the rise. Come on. Over the rise. There we go. And then hard left to avoid this ravine. No, it looks like we're in a swampy area. So. Feed and water myself. Still basics. It looks like. Nope. With how overbloomed the light is, I can't tell the difference between this and a patch of God, what's it called? Brain is not braining right now. Anyway, I can't tell the difference. Not really, at least. food machine. Yep, there's extra water. I'm going to have to harvest more, what's it called? Cobalt. Yeah, I'm not going to deal with the bouncy tick thing that you can't hardly kill. You can kill them, and you just waste a ton of ammo trying to do so. Alright, may as well pick up this iron rock. 'Cause that's what it looks like. What the hell? Fine. I'm going to kill you. There. Whoa. It's actually not iron, it's that Zanite stuff. Okay, yeah, I'll take. Did I actually kill that running it over? Okay, I think I finally got everything out of it. Alright. So I'll pick up this herb plant. And I think I've got enough stuff to make some more food pellets. Yep. Alright, so this Zanite stuff's gonna go in that one. That. More seeds. Put that there. That there, and that there. Well, I didn't entirely mean to, but I did find some Zanite. Alright, so let's continue. And ignore the people in the background. Well, we finally found some extra materials that are not... Ooh, uranium and titanium. Small amounts, but still something useful. Eh? Oh, I just ran past a tick. Sis. Titanium. I'll take. And wherever this rock is, uranium and titanium. Alright, so okay, well, we found some resources. And only about 3 kilometers out from the base. What I think I might do is actually build a bit of a way base here, so that way I have something a bit more permanent in the location. And that will be next episode. So, as always, thank you for watching. Have yourselves a great day. And I will see you all next time. Since my roommates are being dick butts.